What up, it's me, A to Z, and we're back with more Pokemon Fire Red. Last time, we became the champion of the Pokemon League. We ascended the throne, knocked Gary down to the ground where he belongs, and here we are at the title screen now. And like I said, Pokemon games have a huge post-game, and we're starting that post-game today. Alright, we're gonna skip this whole... Oh, by the way, I never mentioned this throughout the whole adventure, but if you restart your game, you know, if you turn it off and then you start it up and turn it on, it'll give you this nice little, previously on your quest. Kind of like a previously on Pokemon Fire Red. Anyway, we're saving here at Pallet Town. Guess who's here to welcome us? Ah, Adam, you're back, are you? Yeah, it's only been a day. How much have you filled your Pokedex? May I see it? Let's see. You've caught 62! Now this is impressive. There's something I wanted to ask of you, Adam. Come, follow me. Alright. Following Professor Oak. This is part 2 of the song. Never mind, it ended. Guess can't really say it now on iTunes unless you guys want like a 5-second demo. Anyway. Recently, there have been sightings of many rare Pokemon species. I'm talking about Pokemon that have never been seen in Kanto. I would love to go see things for myself, but I'm much too old. Since I can't do it, Adam, I would like to vicariously live through you and have you go in my place. Oh boy, it's my best friend. I thought I killed you. Why are you here? You have no business here. You're a bastard child, Gary. You go hide in your house like you should be. Gramps, what's with favoring Adam over me all the time? I went and collected more Pokemon, and faster too. You should just let me handle everything. Gary, do you remember how this went last time? I know. Of course I need your help too. You don't have to lie to the boy, Oak. You don't have to lie to him. He's completely unnecessary for this. Let me do it. Now, I need to see both of your Pokedexes. He's gonna fiddle around, put this in, and that's done. Now these units can record data on a lot more Pokemon. And our Pokedex was upgraded to the National Pokedex. This time you must really work towards filling your Pokedexes. I urge you to make them the best and most complete of all time. Truly, this is a monumentally great undertaking in Pokemon history. Gramps, calm down, don't get so excited. I'll get the Pokedex completed, don't you worry about a thing. I think I'll try looking around one island first. Anyways, I'm out of here. Smell you later! He'll never change. So I have to whoop your ass again, Gary. Pokemon all around the world wait for you. So yes, if we check our Pokedex, we now have the National Dex. In order for this to unlock, you have to have caught at least 60 Pokemon. So that's why I've been catching things. You have to have at least 60 Pokemon to unlock the National Dex. So, yep, now we can get all 386 Pokemon introduced in this generation. So now, like I said earlier, I'm actually going to start going over some of the Pokemon that you can catch. Well, you know, I guess like just evolutions of old Pokemon. You know, new evolutions of old Pokemon. And my wording is good. Whatever, screw it. Just, you know what I'm talking about. So now I'm actually going to start going over... I'm repeating myself. Excuse me. Ahem. We're good. Perfect. First Pokemon I'm going to go over now as I get my Pokemon prepared and I just go over to Vermilion City because as Gary said, we want to go to one island. But first Pokemon I want to talk about is Crobat. Crobat is, like I said, the evolved form of Golbat, and you get Crobat when you evolve your Golbat into Happiness. Now, those evolutions will work, so you can actually get Crobat. Crobat is a vastly improved Golbat. Its stats are much more balanced, it's got much higher speed. Crobat's one of the fastest Pokemon in the game. And to get your Golbat to evolve, it's actually really easy. You just gotta walk around with it. How you get Happiness or Friendship evolutions is you just walk around with the Pokemon, you know, you get it to be friendly, you level it up, you give it items, you give it vitamins. So yeah, Happiness evolutions are actually really, really easy. And Crobat's actually really usable. It can play several roles, whether it's offensive or defensive, because its stats are so balanced and it's just so fast. They can get so many moves off first. And, you know, in later games, Crobat just gets better and better. Crobat is the evolution that Golbat wanted, needed, and it finally got it. So now you can actually use Crobat on your team. And next up, the second Happiness evolution I want to go over is Blissey. Blissey will evolve into Chansey will evolve into Blissey when it has maximum happiness. Now, as if Chansey wasn't already annoying enough to take down, my god, Blissey. Easily the best special wall in the game. Easily. It's got the highest HP stat out of every Pokemon in existence, even to this day. It's got the highest HP stat possible at 255. Like, the game can't read HP stats higher than that. And it's got massive special defense, like I said, so no special attack will one-hit kill it. However, just like Chansey, its physical stats are completely non-existent, so you can kill this thing easily with physical attacks. Also, its special attack is slightly higher, so it can do a better job of attacking than Chansey can. So yeah, Blissey, just a fatter, more annoying Chansey. And those are really the two happiness evolutions that we can go over. So I'm gonna go to one island because, like Gary said, we want to go there. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And we're just gonna, let's go see our buddy Celio, just see how he's been doing, because why the hell not? Hey, buddy. Ah, Adam, how have things been for you? Oh, is that right? You've caught more Pokemon? You know what? Maybe I can be useful to you. I'm modifying the network machine right now. I'm changing it so that I can handle trades over long distances. When I get finished, you'll be trading for exotic Pokemon from trainers far away. But there's a slight catch. For the link to work, the machine needs a special gemstone. It's supposed to be on one island, but I haven't found it yet. Who knows where it could be? I was trying to find the gem. As a result, I made no headway. If I relied on Bill, I'm sure my research would progress. But this time I want to do things by myself. So yeah, I'll handle it. We'll find this gemstone for you. So to find this gemstone, we need to go to Mount Ember. So I'm actually going to cut away to Mount Ember because you guys really don't need to see me surf along to Mount Ember. So I'll see you guys at Mount Ember. And here we are at Mount Ember. Been a while since we've been here. Last time we were here, we were catching that bastard Moltres. So if you'll recall, Rekrek, these two shady rocket guys were screwing around here, and they actually punched through. Phew, punched through at last. Let's go treasure hunting. Any treasure we find, we'll haul back to the warehouse. Understood? Oh, and what are the passwords to the rocket warehouse? What, you forgot the passwords? There's actually two. The first one is Goldeen Need Log, and the second one is... What the? Hey, this snoop's been listening in. Trying to horn in on our treasure, huh? Don't bet on it. So, we gotta fight rockets. And here we thought Team Rocket was dead. Huh. I guess somebody didn't give them the memo that Giovanni disbanded Team Rocket. Also, they're level 35. Also, I'm the Pokémon League champion. Like, do you not know who I am? Do you not know who I am? I am the strongest trainer in this region, in the world. And you have the balls to fight me. Charizard is just going to utterly destroy you guys. Go ahead, quick attack me, whatever. That's going to do 10 damage, not even. This is just... I don't know why the trainers are so weak, like now. They're at the level that we would expect them to be our first time here, which is kind of stupid. Anyway, so we're just gonna we're gonna destroy these trainers. You know, now that I think about it, I feel like I could have gone over Crobat and Blissey here. While fighting these trainers. Also, there's a bunch of other Pokemon that I could be going over now, but I think I'm gonna wait to go over them. Like, there's trait evolutions of the original 151. Charizard levels up, by the way. There are trait evolutions of the original 151 that I could be going over, but I'm gonna wait until we encounter the items necessary, because a lot of these evolutions are item-based. You have to either use an item on it, or you have to trade it with an item, so these are all different evolution methods, and you really can't get these items until the post-game. So I am gonna be going over them, but yeah. Now we're gonna, for all these new Pokemon that we'll be going over, it's gonna be a bunch of Johto Pokemon. That's pretty much the Pokemon that will be available, and you'll see, eventually, once we beat this next guy, develop amnesia conveniently and forget everything you heard. How about no? You've been eavesdropping on us, haven't you? What if I have? What if I have? You see what your buddy did? Exactly. He didn't do anything. God, why do I have to fight these weak trainers who can't do a goddamn thing and are just... it's stupid. Whatever. I'll just whoop their asses again and just finish this off and blah blah blah. I'm actually surprised I'm getting to record this today. I was not expecting to record the post-game, as soon as I was. Because I know I said at the end of the story finale that I was going to get the post-game up the next day. And then in the back of my mind, I'm like backpedaling, because how the hell am I going to do that? Because people are going to start coming to my house for Christmas, still recording this before Christmas, because I'm like thinking, I'm not going to get a chance to record anything until well after Christmas, so promising more videos after the story finale is, like the day after is a bit of a stretch, but I don't know, oddly enough, I found time to record. And I'm sure, as you guys know, I don't like recording when people are here. This is a little bit awkward. Anyway, why'd you have to win? What a setback, we'll have to regroup. You, don't even think about taking a step inside here. If you know what's good for you, don't even think about this. Why would I ever listen to you idiots? And here we are in a whole new segment of Mount Ember. A whole new segment. And this new segment is actually home to a new Pokemon. We're not going to be right. Well, actually, no. No, let's give it a chance. We're probably not going to run into it, right away. I'll be surprised if we do. No, we don't. It's just gonna be a Geodude. Hang on, cutting away. I'm gonna leave repels off because I do kind of want to run into this Pokemon, and I'm hoping that's on. It should be on this floor. It should be on this floor. Shit. I need to teach something strength. Be right back. Okay, we're back. So, team shakeup. I got Pidgeot around just to fly me, and I have Tauros, and I have taught him strength in Rock Smash. So, Rhydon and Dragonite are gonna be out for the time being. Oh, that was stupid. That was really stupid. I forgot you needed HMs here. I'm going to assume, I'm gonna hope and pray that Rock Smash isn't required, but if it is, then I'm fine regardless. Okay, so with my Repel on, alright, I guess we don't really need, okay, there we go, Repel is off. Now I'm hoping that I'm gonna be running into this new Pokemon. I'm really hoping. Alright, the fact that I'm actually leaving my Repel off is probably one of the dumbest things I've ever done. Alright, let's see. Are we gonna run into it? There it is! Brand new Pokemon, Slugma! A Johto Pokemon, believe it or not. Not one of the original 150. So now, Slugma. Slugma is a... yeah. First new Pokemon that we see, and it's not a good one. It's a really slow fire type, and low speed does not fit for a fire type at all. It's weird. It's got high special attack, but it's not fast. Fire types are known for being fast and powerful. When it evolves into Magcargo, it becomes a fire and rock type, but that rock type really does not help it. It gives it 2x4 weaknesses to both ground and water. It gets a boost to its physical defense, but its attack stats could really be better, because fire types are just known for being attackers. Like, Slugma and Magcargo are just, they're really not typical fire types, but they do not do a good job carving out their own niche. Like, I could not recommend them, to be perfectly honest. They're not good. Even when Magcargo gets Shell Smash in later games, it's not a good user of it. Yeah. Magcargo's just not good. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna be honest. Anyway. So that's the one new Pokemon. And I guess we're just gonna slowly make our way down. No, that's the wrong way. Shit, we were going up! No. It's been a while since I've done the post-game. It's been a long while. Like, I've played this game, you know, before many times, but it's just... I haven't played the post-game in a few years, so excuse me if I'm a little bit out of my element. I'm supposed to go this way, because going that way is just your shortcut back. Shit, I just used my one and only escape rope, so I'm gonna have to take the long way back. Anyway, we head down here. We have Visual Braille. Why we have Visual Braille, I don't know. It's kind of dumb. But I guess this is the Braille alphabet, and if we go down here, we have this inscription, which future me is going to go ahead and put it on screen. I don't have the time to really look it up and read it right now, but I'm just going to, you know, I'll show what it says. Because right now it just looks like a bunch of dots. The point of Visual Braille in a video game is kind of pointless. Anyway, so we picked this up. We got the Ruby. Is that supposed to be a clever product placement? I would believe so, because of another item we're going to be finding much later on. They're not even being subtle with it. They're really not even being subtle. Anyway, I will meet you outside of Mount Ember. I'm actually going to meet you back outside the Pokemon Center, the Pokemon Communications, whatever. Did I just fuck myself? I just did. I'll meet you back there. Okay, we're back. It took way longer than it needed to. Anyway, let's talk to you. Oh, that's the Ruby. Oh, here you go, buddy. You're gonna have more use of it than I would. Plug it in. Thank you, Adam. You're simply amazing. May I ask one more giant favor of you? I mean, sure. While I was studying gemstones, I discovered something important. There's another gem that forms a pair with this Ruby. Gee, I wonder what it is! That other gemstone's supposed to be in the Sevi Islands. Adam, please, I need you to go find the other gem. May I have your Fairy Pass and Town Map? And we get the Rainbow Pass in exchange for the Tri-Pass. And another page of the town map. So we just got access to the other 4 of the Sevi Islands. It will let you get to all of them. Please, I can't do it without your help. So yep, now we have access to all 7 of the islands. And this is gonna be the meat of the post-game right here, is exploring the 4 of those islands. Let me just get everybody back in the crew because we don't need Tauros anymore. We're probably gonna need HMs later on. It's kind of stupid because in the post game you do kind of need HMs, and I'm not the biggest fan of that, but there's really nothing I can do. It's game design. I'm so glad that they abolished HMs in Sun and Moon and they just ride Pokemon. I am perfectly okay with that. Anyway, so before we end this episode and before we head off to the next islands, which, see, we have 4, 5, 6, and 7, I'm actually gonna head to 3 Island. Because there's one thing that I want to check out here in 3 Island. So if you'll remember this pathway, it's expanded a lot. The 3 Island path is now actually a path. And remember this guy who was digging and striking gold? Hey there, how's it going? Did you hear? I struck gold. Remember that was prospecting, didn't you? Yep. Can't begin to imagine how happy I am. So I'll show you. This is for you. And he gives us a nugget. Thanks, buddy. I can't give you any nuggets of wisdom, so that'll have to do. It will do. I believe that line was used before in a previous Pokemon game, but if you head out here, there's some grass at 3 Isle Port, and there's one new Pokemon that you can run into, and I'm just going to show him off right now. And I believe it's 100% encounter rate. Future me will probably correct me if I'm wrong, but if we run into him any day now... Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Any day now, where's this new Pokemon? Game. Why is it that when I want to run into something, you don't give me it? There we go. New Pokemon we can run into is Dunsparce. Dunsparce is an oddball in terms of both its stats and its looks. First of all, look at this goddamn thing. It just looks like some kind of weird snake dragon thing with wings on its back. I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's definitely not the ugliest Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. Fucking Stunfisk. But yeah, Dunsparce has an extremely wide move pool, and it's got a really great ability in Serene Grace, which works well for it because its ability complements its move pool, because it's got access to a bunch of moves that have secondary effects. However, the one thing that lets it down are its below average stats. Just Dunsparce is a Pokemon that just begs for an evolution, or even a Mega Evolution, because it's got so much potential with its move pool and its ability, but it just, because of its stat spread, it's unfortunately doomed to mediocrity. Like, Dunsparce is really nothing more than a mediocre Pokemon, I hate to say it. But that's the one new Pokemon you can go over here, that we can find here, and that's pretty much the start of all the new Pokemon. We just scratched the surface. That's just 4 of the countless new Pokemon that we're gonna be able to find. So, yep, we're gonna cut it here. Next time, we're gonna actually head to, the new islands. I think we're gonna go in numerical order. We're gonna start in 4 Island, and we are going to explore and catch a bunch of new Pokemon. So we're gonna cut it here. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with more Pokemon Fire Red.